the Pacific. Finally, we're here.
Finally.
Episode 1. I got a feeling that people are going to be loving us to react to this after we watch
Band of Brothers.
Band of Brothers, which, by the way, we're going to do a separate video of us discussing Band of Brothers and what that meant to us, the experience of watching that. Enough lollygagging?
The Japanese controlled one of the largest territorial empires in human history.
Wow.
They could effectively choke off U.S. supply lines to Australia.
We were never told that we were going into combat. They told us that we were going to a island that the Japanese held called Guadalcanal. They even called it Guadalcanar. They didn't even know how to spell the name.
That was a nasty war, man. I'll tell you what, it scares me today, and that's been 67 years ago.
I'm getting goosebumps.
I'm getting goosebumps.
No, me too. When did this come out?
We had no concept that it was an important event. We had no idea that we were in the forefront of all this. The main thing was to stay alive.
I'm gonna say this: anything on the ground scares me, but being in the water, going to something like being in the water, like just you're in the ocean and then you have to go somewhere, get off, and start attacking something.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, are we going to see some naval combat?
That's what I'm saying.
Most likely.
Look at some of these names.
6 months of straight defeats, though.
Bob Leckie. I'm your neighbor from across the street.
I know who you are, Bob.
I joined the Marines. Thought I'd do my bit. Vera, let me get that for you.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe I'll write you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Bob.
The movie hasn't started yet.
Hey!
Oh, boy.
You don't tell me I missed this thing.
The place is called Guam, Wake, Malay Peninsula. We're also attacked by the Army, Air Force, and Navy of the Empire of Japan. Are in the process of taking half of the world. Hitler is not going to be our job, not until they can't whip him without us. Marines will do battle with the Japs on tiny specks of turf that we have never heard of, where we will meet our enemy and kill them all.
That was a great speech.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go fight.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go fight.
I was ready to go hoorah and just start.
That's how you prepare men for war.
The tension must have been high during this Christmas dinner.
No, definitely, because they know they're being
Well,
shipped off.
it's not even like tension. They probably just have that, the anxiety was high.
That's what I mean. You know,
Yeah.
the idea that
They're enjoying this time, but they know this might be their last time to enjoy it.
Just get the job done and come home to us.
I'm already. You see?
Yeah, I feel that.
You see?
I feel that.
As I told you, man.
You see what I'm saying? I'm already. Yeah.
That's an important dinner right there. Wait, what did that one guy got me?
Why is it always that?
It's just the
That
idea.
gets me too.
Thanks for the ride.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, I thought I might fight by day and write by night, Dad.
Oh, I hope I don't need a new axle.
Everybody's got to make sacrifices. I got to go.
Goodbye, son.
Just a handshake, though?
Pulls him in for a hug.
You would think. You would hope.
Oh,
I think guys today got a better way of handling emotions
Yeah, no, definitely.
than men back then. Like there was this
You had that whole thing about like,
tough guy image that you had to keep back then.
Eugene, I'm sorry. I'm still there.
The murder.
Hard murder. I have one
But
of
could
those.
he be lying?
The boy's disappointed, Mary Frank.
I'm his mother.
Hey, look at him.
Yeah, it's crushing, man. Can't even control that. It's got to be rough because the whole idea that you wanted to join, but
You want to prove your worth,
you want, like everybody's going basically.
or you want to fight for your country.
Yeah, like everyone has their reasonings for going, but being denied when you want to go.
You don't need your father's permission.
Can't go against him, Sid. When do you leave?
I'm on the 6 a.m. train to Atlanta. I wish we were going together. You don't have to worry about me.
I'm loving how they're doing the maps here.
I love it.
I feel Indiana Jonesy with the maps.
Shoo! I'm terrifying, bro.
Today's the day, Marines!
Can you imagine trying to just eat? And all you hear in the background is explosions.
But you, runner, yes, you have on a trip to a tropical paradise called Guadal.
Line them up, mow them down. Real turkey shoot.
I got a feeling it's gonna be a little more complicated than that.
Here to keep the Japs back in the
no,
city.
tell me about the
skipping lanes.
Without a sign, his sword the brave man draws. And that's no omen but his country's cause.
These bastards may have started this war, but I promise you, we will finish it! When you see the Japs, kill them all! Yeah!
Oh, so this is like a come in and sweep.
Yeah.
You're coming in.
If I'm not mistaken, I heard that I think there were no prisoners in this war. It was pretty much.
No, yeah, because they needed to keep
They will
them out.
not remember. They will not sacrifice. And at the same time, if they catch you, you'll be killed and tortured.
And the Japanese had some pretty.
Because I'm not getting this sense of like landing here, setting up stuff. This is like come in,
It's cleaning it out.
And wipe
come
out.
in and wipe out.
They're not trying to set up base or anything. They're just trying to clean the enemy out of this area. Well,
This terrifies me right here, bro.
not be able to see anything. Just
Go get him, Navy!
Woo! Oh my
God, this is frightening.
Yeah.
Hey, at least it's a relief.
yeah, they're probably all just surprised. I mean, when you come onto the beach expecting
American Pie.
a firefight.
Now what do? Does the Islanders use a machete or a rock? Try using your head, Chuckler. It's big and rock-like. They poisoned 1 billion coconuts?
Excuse me.
That's the medic?
I guess so.
Dude, they probably gonna get up on them tripwires and remote movement.
Oh, they literally they set traps. They hide in the trees.
Is that a Tommy gun?
Yeah, a Thompson, like T67 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Said the military used it before the gangsters got hold of it.
By the way, snakes, predators, everything. Where are these guys? Too soon?
Watercolor. Oh.
Oh!
They decapitated.
What the? What?
Definitely haven't seen that before.
Was that his member?
They took his member out. That is gruesome.
Keep it moving.
In the middle of the night, bro.
Was that paranoia?
Probably.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah, everyone's on, and they killed the medic.
Yeah, on edge.
I went to take a piss. Somebody opened up.
Guess we took the airfield. Well, let's go home.
You see, now that's terrifying. That's not thunder.
It was fucking Jap shit, was it's gotta be. That's Admiral Turner blowing the whole Jap fleet to the bottom of the channel.
Someone got lit up.
That's the Japanese fleet?
Yeah, Japanese version.
Son of a bitch. Where's the Navy?
What?
Gone.
Where's the Navy?
Oh my god.
Turner took everyone left and headed for open sea. We're it for now.
Are those bodies on the shore?
Yeah, well, she went down with half the battalion's ammo, most of our grub and medical supplies.
Oh boy.
This clean slate has turned into a long stay.
So are they just stranded here now?
Yeah, right now they are.
Right?
Yeah,
Am I correct?
Their ride left.
Not now, then when? There you go.
My concern is that they haven't seen. They've been here for what, 3 days now. They haven't seen anything.
But it seems to be a psychological war going on right now. Oh boy.
And again, speaks too soon.
Christ.
Thousands of them.
Oh boy.
So they swept.
They're
so
cut
they're
off.
coming in now. This is okay. Never mind, bro.
Destroy any letters you have with any dates or addresses.
Wonder why.
It's that movement, yes, sir. That might be A Company coming back.
That's why don't be trigger happy again.
Oh. Is that our only big gun?
No, they have several, and they've set them up in positions.
But do we know that that's enemy? Do we know that that's
No, we don't.
Well, that's what sucks. Is they're the ones who started firing first. Got hit back from the
Grapple shot sucks.
Oh!
So you can't even say the full extent right now because of the darkness.
I don't think those are our guys.
Damn it!
There's a lot of dudes.
Well, you saw that nade, they probably dropped.
Yo, you gotta go.
That's gonna mess with your head too. Like you're in the disguise of night and you don't know if you've actually shot at your own men.
They're about to get outflanked.
Well, they're in the water. They should be sitting ducks.
Yeah, but men have been running across that
Channel.
for a while now.
Oh.
Yeah, those are.
Yeah.
It's just mowing them down. Wow.
That's gotta be
Oh.
porn. But that, when the realization kicks in. Wow.
Wow. But they were just coming at you.
Oh, they just kept coming.
I think it's a different mindset from what we saw in Band of Brothers.
Well, it's funny. This is supposed to be an offensive mission. This is turned into defensive again.
Yeah.
I mean, we chewed them up. They just kept on coming.
That's what I'm saying.
A real turkey shoot.
Look at the loss of life here.
That's a lot.
Oh, is some still alive?
Oh.
We got a live one here.
No!
Oh! Oh my goodness!
Fucking yellow monkey!
There's more?
Make you support this?
Yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry.
No, I don't agree. No, sir.
I'm glad he took him out.
That's terrible, though. A medic went to go try to help.
Look at that. There's
Yeah.
There's body parts everywhere.
Oh, he hit him with literally like an impact, Nate.
Morley, Abbott, Martin, McDougal.
Did a good job moving around last night.
Sir, got you promoted to corporal.
These must be the bastards who took Guam.
There's a photo of the family.
The realization that,
They're human.
they're human. They're people.
The jungle holds both beauty and terror in its depths. We have met the enemy and have learned nothing more about him. It is one thing to reconcile these things with God, but another to square it with yourself.
Ooh. How long you been sitting on this one? A week. Hey, you guys forget to set the alarm? Yeah, where you been?
Screwing your girlfriend.
I have a girlfriend? Look at me. Where you heading? Tokyo! The real Marines are here now. You seen those guys?
They look like they've been through the ringer.
That's one way of putting it. Hey, if we have one, can I be your date?
You are ugly. I want Hoosier. Take a number.
Your sister and I went down to...
Oh.
You'll never have that nagging thought that you let your family, your friends, and your country down.
How old are you?
18.
Happy birthday. How fucked are you now? How fucked are
Good episode.
That was very good.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Very different.
Wow.
Yes,
Pretty
yes,
gruesome.
Very different from what we saw
Wow,
in
man.
Band of Brothers.
Kind of
Wow, man.
disheartening to watch, honestly.
Yeah, expect that. If there's anything similar to the first set, expect that
I was
because.
saying, it's like,
But what I like about the show is that it always brings you down to that human level. So I like that about the show, that it brings it down to the human level of actually what is it that we're doing, what exactly is going on.
Well,
not
also,
like
you know,
not like the glorification you see in movies or anything like that.
I mean, you still got. It also showed you had two types of people in there. You had the ones who were enjoying this, and then you had the ones who still realized what they were doing.
Yeah, correct. You know, so like he said, this is sobering, knowing what human beings can do to each other, and that was that.
Well, it's like you see, is they literally showed it within a good 10-second interval. You had the doctor goes to help that soldier for their army, and then they blow him up
for pissing.
Yeah, and then the other one shows up, and they're like torturing him basically by shooting around him, just not killing him.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Like, both sides.
Let's not forget that we saw a body missing his part, tied up to a tree.
Oh no,
yeah,
another one, and the other one had his head removed.
His head cut off.
Yeah.
There was also the guy who was pretending to be her, or he was her, but he had the grenade behind him. Yeah. All these, it's all of this. It's still showing you what we're doing to each other in this basic level of what's going on.
Yeah, there's no
the basic
winners.
denial of humanity.
There's no win. The only winners are the ones who are commanding. There's no winners on the infantry side.
And you know what else? We tend to forget or not think about what the families of these men are going through, knowing that their brothers, their sons, their husbands are going through at war.
Mm-hmm.
So that dinner, which got to me when the father holding that man's hand tight, like that was his way of saying,
come back.
Come back. I don't know. Whatever it is he was saying it that way, and it was heartfelt. As opposed to the other father who was too busy worrying about his car, and that emotion was not being sent across.
He didn't want to. He didn't know how to convey it. He just didn't do it.
But it was bothering. It had to be bothering him.
Yeah.
That his boy was going out of war.
Yeah, you can't process it sometimes.
So I see the difference between this and Band of Brothers. Band of Brothers, you didn't see the at-home aspect. This was it was the basic training, the war. This was like right away home. This is my dinner, whatever, and then flying out.
It's always the ones you leave behind.
That the one kid who had the Jurassic Park kid. I wish I knew his name. What's his exact name?
Joseph Masella.
Joseph Masella. That he have the heart. Remember, he wants to go to war. So this aspect of this story, I do like what's going on here in the Pacific area. I think we're gonna. I have a feeling they're gonna go for a big ride. And this is brutal at this first episode.
Well, I mean,
we just saw.
Yeah, especially just seeing the disfigured bodies, like doing that to someone who's already lost.
Listen, the first episode of Band of Brothers, we were learning about the company, the men, the training. We jumped. Literally, pun intended. We literally got right into this.
Well, we're learning about the enemy.
And seeing all those bodies, in the beach, like.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That was crazy.
I'm telling you, there's certain shots here.
It doesn't matter if it's your enemy or not.
There are certain shots, like that shot in the beach when they're showing the bodies. That, I don't know if you guys noticed, that was like all the way back.
Yeah, that was.
They were floating in the water. They were in the shoreline.
Like as far as
I was saying, a lot of guys been walking through there for quite some time now.
Yeah.
And he was just mowing them down. It was like.
Well, then right after the guy blew up the doctor, there were like a few more of them that I guess were just waiting. And they were outnumbered. They knew they were outnumbered. They still tried it.
Yeah,
they tried.
And you know what's something that did happen? Middle of the night. That's the second time it happens. But middle of the night, like you start shooting, you don't know
if it's friend or foe,
who you're shooting at, who's shooting at you, and it's kind of like, do we shoot first?
Well, we had trouble looking.
What is that? Is that the enemy? Because they already gave us that first instance where they shot the doctor, one of the medics, on accident. So. Yeah. And probably a few others, I think. So it's like, as soon as you see that, it's like, is it happening again? Are we having a full-on...
Imagine a shootout in the middle of the night, bro. Just in the middle of the night, full-blown, everybody shooting.
That's where they fired the flare. That's where they fired the flare.
I gotta say, I love that the actor also, like, how he displayed his facial expression and the harrowing experience of him being at the night just shooting the gun, and just you could see in his face, even though it's like blank, it's that he's going through emotions and all these like different feelings as it's
the scene when they were all
like,
running across. Yeah, he like kind of like spaced out. I saw that.
Because it wasn't just shooting at hoping to hit anybody. He's full on can see them dropping.
Yeah,
he sees the silhouettes running and then them falling.
That scene.
I just huge props to the actor because do you know how hard it is to portray that a blank expression but filled with emotion
at the same time. Yeah, that's crazy. I know exactly what you're talking about.
The director, full blown, this episode was amazing. I love that the picture, the film picture that he had, just him in that realization and burning it to show kind of like this personification of him burning his emotions as he has to disassociate.
Once again, going back to what you said. It's human beings, it's lives. They have on the other side of this. There's families. There's good men, I'm sure as well. Well, it's at
the end of the day, everybody just wants to get home.
We ran into that in Man and Brothers as well.
Yeah, everyone just wanted to get home.
Well, guys, that was the Pacific for episode 1, called The Pacific. This was really good. I really like this. It's very different. Very different from Man and Brothers. I do see how it's gonna get gritty and brutal.
Yes.
This is gonna get us, and we plan to do more of this. Of course, we're gonna finish this series off as well. We will not. This was not planned. I just dropped on the guys. I said, let's get this done. Let's get this started.
Yeah, we're excited.
But I'm glad we got this done, and I hope you guys stick around, guys. If you like what we're doing, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification button.
Hit the bell.
We do have a Patreon channel, guys. All of these will be up on Patreon, unedited, where you have to sync up and enjoy it for as little as $1 a month. If you want to help us out, that'll be great. You don't have to, but if you do, that'll be great for us because we need a brand new camera.
Yeah.
And we need some new headphones. And if you want to help us out and get some better equipment here, we will appreciate it.
Go big.
We also have a merch channel. I keep saying channel. A merch store.
It is official. We officially have a merch channel for our nights.
A merch store.
No, it's because of you. We are starting a new trend. It's a channel for merch. He's gonna be trying clothes.
The description, the links are in the description, guys. We appreciate you hanging out with us, guys. Please, if you enjoy this, hit the like button, guys. We want to definitely give you more content. But the more likes we get, the better it is for us. Yep. Guys, with our nights, I'm Ray.
I'm Alex.
I'm Dante.
I'm Julien.
Take care. We'll see you soon. Peace.
Bye-bye.